Hi, and thanks for coming to watch this video from Carolina Varsity. Now we have a big Southwestern 4A matchup between Myers Park and East Mecklenburg.
Yeah, and we were just mentioning last year's game. East Meck came over to Myers Park and beat them pretty handily to get in the playoffs. And it was funny, East Meck won that game. Then they got a higher seed matched up with Mallet Creek.
Right.
Myers Park got a lower seed matched up with Mooresville. And of course, Myers Park went on to beat Mooresville, and we all know how East Meck ended their season, unfortunately.
Exactly.
So kind of ironic in that.
Yeah, you get a win, you think it gets you rolling good, and then oh my gosh, we should have lost.
You look at it this year, Myers Park 9-1, they've been rolling, and East Meck coming off a tough loss to Porter Ridge. And you look at it on the field. We talked about it a little earlier in the best of last. East Meck came out through the football against Porter Ridge, threw for over 300 yards. But, you see Myers Park, I think East Meck will get kind of back into what they normally do. I think the matchups favor them running the football.
Right.
Myers Park is big up front, but as Butler showed, you can move them around at times. You get to the edge and kind of, play smart football. And I think East Meck can get back to that ball control kind of game. They want to keep that game close toward the fourth quarter.
Right.
Myers Park, on the other hand, they got revenge on their minds. They got a possible 10-win season on their minds, one of the best in school history. And they got playoff seeding on their minds. They can't win the conference. No, they can't.
No,
they can't win the conference. But, having a 10 wins, Can they drop?
No, you can't drop a conference loss.
Oh, conference loss. Okay. So 9 wins, you'll have a very good seed.
Still a good seed.
And a home playoff game. And that's something that's been a goal for them since Chadwick has gotten there. I think what they got to do is continue to be balanced. Can East Meck match up with Bowick and Patrick on the outside? I think that's going to be a big key. Myers Park at times has trouble running the football, so if East Meck is able to shut down the run, force Myers Park to be one-dimensional, and limit the run after catch ability of Patrick and Bowick, they got a fighter's chance in this game.
Last year, I thought going into the game that passing game was going to be the angle for Myers Park because East didn't defend the pass very well.
Right.
But it turned out not to be. Is that going to be true this year? I don't, I'm not going to say that East is as bad at defending the pass, but they're not one of the better, pass defense teams in the conference or in the city.
Gotcha.
So you almost got to think again. That's what you want to do is come out and throw the ball against them, but you're going to have to, if you get one-dimensional, which is kind of what happened, you can defend against that. And, things have got to happen. You can't make mistakes, etc. And, when you throw the ball can be caught. The ball can be caught by the other guy.
There you go.
And the ball can be dropped. So there's two bad things that can happen when you throw the ball.
That's a Jim Otto quote.
Exactly. I just turned it around to try to make it mine. You caught me, though.
Sorry.
You like how I spun it a little bit different, but that's the problem. And East, this is a challenge I think for East here.
Yeah.
This is a better Myers Park team than what they faced last year.
Right.
And I believe strongly they're going to have to play their game, play the game that they like to play. They need to be successful at, and that's running the ball, keeping the the chains moving, the clock turning, and get some drives that consume a lot of clock, and then hopefully they can get a couple of stops on offense and not have Myers Park quick striking on them.
Exactly.
Kamal Howard will need to have a big game.
Yep.
He, by the way, is the all-time. He has the single season all-time rushing record.
Oh wow!
He set that in the Garinger game. I don't know how many yards he got this past week, but he already has that. And in that Garinger game, he set the all-time single game rushing record. So, and if anybody, and I think I made that comment in the forum. Yes, it was Garinger, but East Meck's played Garinger forever. There's been lots of good running backs at East Meck that have ran the ball against a Garinger team that was of similar, caliber. So,
Right.
last year, as we mentioned, it was a 20-0 East Mecklenburg win.
Mm-hmm.
The report is predicting a 30-22 Myers Park win.
Okay.
So a tight ball game. That's a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So I think you're gonna have a good ball game over there at East Meck. Senior night. So anybody looking for a good ball game over in that part of town, both teams appear to, obviously Myers Park's in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And it looks like with the 5 wins that East has,
Mm-hmm.
they're in. There's 3 teams below them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what can happen with some 4-win teams if they, can get a 5th win, if that moves East Meck down. A win by East puts them solidly in the playoffs. So they do have something to play for. They can try to figure out where Mallard Creek might be and then see whether they want to lose or not. I know Coach Schufer doesn't play that. All right. Well, we thank you for watching. Let us know if you attend the game how things went. Thank you.